theme going today. It's Comedy Groundbreakers Week, and each day we're showcasing a comedian that you know and love, and I love too, the true legends of the business. Today's stand-up icon has really broken ground, not just as a female comedian, but as a loud voice for political and social change. A lot of her comedy lives right on the edge, and I can't wait to bring her out. I'm talking about Margaret Cho. Now, as a part of Comedy Groundbreakers Week, we've also opened up the Steve Harvey Comedy Vault to show you some of my classic sets. The producers. This one is from back in 2006, talking about who doesn't... the fabric on the suit. Boy, you couldn't tell me nothing back then, boy. This is a true story. Where I got the fabric from the suit was from Luther Vandross. I saw him in concert, and he came out, and that suit was moving in the light. And I went backstage, I was introducing Luther. I said, Luther, man, that's fabric you had on. He said, oh, I'll get my tailor to get it for you. Oh, that's some bad fabric, man. I said, I need that. 6 weeks later, Luther sent that fabric to my house. When I opened it up, light came out. Anyway, later on, one of the hottest rappers on the scene, Common, is in the house performing the title song off his new album, Black America Again. But before that, let's have a little fun. Let's go to the audience. It's time for Ask Steve. Where's Heather?
Hi, Steve. So my husband and I, we just moved to the country from the city, and I have cows as neighbors. And so I was just wondering if you have any tips for how to spice up our romantic life, because it's getting a little bit boring out there.
Yeah, you just got to go on and get, just get with it. Get country.
Go hang out with the cows?
Come on, country got some good stuff in it now. You see all that hay out there?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Go out there and get in that damn hay. All them open fields, them meadows and all that, just strip your ass naked. Hold your man's hand and just walk out there naked. Do everything naked. Go pick berries naked. Go shoot a deer naked. Pole dance on a stalk of corn for your man. Yeah, you naked, just get around one of them stalks and just go, hey, 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 hey.
Yeah.
Instant spice.
Yeah, instant.
I don't know how you ain't thought of that.
I don't know either. All right, thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Jasmine has a question.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Jasmine.
So I work as a home care provider for elderly men and women. And basically what I do for them is cooking, cleaning. I do their laundry, and I'm basically there for companionship. I love my job. But the problem is a lot of them are starting to make me feel like an Uber driver and their personal assistant. They call me all times of night and day, and don't care what I'm doing. They expect me to stop and pretty much come and run them around and do errands. How do I set boundaries and take back my personal life?
You're going to have to make an example out of one of them.
But I don't want to be mean.
Oh, you ain't got to be mean. I don't ever recommend that. Be kind to elderly people. But you're going to have to teach them, though. Like, you ever had to take them for walks in the wheelchair outside and all like that?
Yeah.
Just walk their ass right on out there. Put them at the curb. Look at them and just walk off. And just go across the street and talk to them from across the street. Now, are you going to start treating me better? Do you want to go back home now? Do you know how far we are away from home? And you get their attention that way. That's not being mean. Take a blanket out there, keep them covered up. You want to keep your eye on them and everything, but just cross the street and talk to them. And then go back, and they won't call your ass over there for extra stuff. call Jasmine. Don't call Jasmine. Call Jasmine. Walk off and leave your ass, girl. And get back to the house. Be very kind to them. Bathe them. Help them. Always be kind to elderly people. But that moment right there, it's nothing. It's just getting them in check. That's all it is.
Thank you.
Well, no, thank you. We'll be right back here.
Don't go away. The laughs keep coming as Comedy Groundbreakers Week continues with Margaret Cho.
It started.
Hey, folks, Comedy Groundbreakers Week continues, and you know my next guest as a true pioneer for women in stand-up. More than 25 years ago, she took the stage, and since then, she's led sitcoms, written books, became a fashion designer, and grown into a truly outspoken political advocate. Please welcome my friend, the one and only Margaret Cho. Good. How you been?
I'm great.
I'm great. Man, I've kept up with you, but I haven't seen you in a long time.
It's been a while, but you know, it's funny. It's hard to know because I watch you all the time. It's all the different things that you do. Oh, I know where we saw each other. Family Feud. Am I wrong? Am I having like a Miss Universe moment where I thought it was...
That's when you wish you had a blow dart. Yeah, you haven't one. No, did your family didn't do Celebrity Family Feud?
Yeah, they did. They did. My mom was so scared because she I don't know.
Oh,
she was
God,
it was you.
I forgot about that.
It was you. See, I've remembered.
Man.
And then, but we competed against Corbin Burnsen's family. And then it was, I don't know, one of those things where I think, oh, they won. And then they went up against...
That's what pissed you off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was one of those things like they won.
Yeah, and I was furious.
Yeah. And then we met, we used to be on TV at the same time.
Well, I always tried to make sure, like, so we did our television pilots in 1994. This is how long ago this was. So we were put on tour for the affiliates, which is a very hard crowd.
Yeah.
And then we would do these shows for the affiliates. So I remember trying to manipulate you, and I would always want you to go first, because the thing about it is that you would go out there, and they were so mad that they were there, and then you would break them down.
Oh, yeah.
You would break them. You could take a cold audience and just break them down, and they were just like dying laughing.
Because you know what, you were right. These affiliates would sit up there, you know, they voting on whether taking your show. And at that point in my career, just coming fresh out of stand-up in '94, all I was a stand-up. I ain't had no damn acting career no how. So if you don't give me one, what I care? And I just walked out there and just roasted their ass.
Yeah. 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 You were the roast before the roast was anything. You like beat them down.
Yeah.
You know, I learned a lot from you, you know, just watching you break them down, and to learn to not be afraid of these people, you know, and that was really an important lesson for me. Yeah. So thank you.
And your sitcom, you had really went out there and broke down some barriers, because you were representing a whole generation of Asian people who hadn't been like primetime TV.
Yeah, it had never happened before. And then, so, but I did such a bad job. They just didn't have Asians on TV again for 20 years. But now they're just starting to come back. But no, it's good. You know, now it's exciting to see so many Asian shows. You know, there's like Master of None and Fresh Off the Boat, and Dr. Ken, which I'm actually on too. So it's nice to see.
Oh, you're on this show?
Yeah, it's nice to see, finally, with Asian people on TV.
It's it. You've been doing comedy since you were a kid. When did you realize you had this gift?
I don't know. I still don't know. I just like to do it. You know, I really enjoyed Flip Wilson. So I wanted to be like him.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of kids don't remember, but he was an incredible comedian, and Geraldine and Hearst and everything. And then I love LaWanda Page. I wanted to be LaWanda Page, I think. You know,
LaWanda on Sanford and Son?
Yeah, she was a dirty comedian. Like, she was the
You wanted to be Aunt Esther?
Yes. Oh, yes. Put a brick in my purse. Of course.
Margaret,
That's
Aunt
like
Esther.
the ultimate. Yes, the ultimate.
Were your parents supportive of your dream?
No, when I started comedy at 14, I told my mom I want to be a comedian. She said, oh, maybe it's better if you just die. So, not that supportive, really. You know.
Let me ask you something. People love it when you imitate your mom. What does she say about it?
Well, she likes it. She always has, like, ideas about what she could... Maybe you can talk about it. I don't know what you do. You know, I don't understand what... You know, she just has a lot of commentary, constructive criticism about it. But she loves it. You know, pushes her in the spotlight. A lot of times, you know, older women, we become invisible. You know, when we're not, like, gorgeous, hot women, then when you get older, it's sort of, you don't hear from them. So this pushes her in the spotlight. She loves it.
She loves it.
I'm a star. She loves it.
Where do they live? Where you parents?
They're in San Diego. They live right at the edge of a golf course, which is very Korean of them. You know, they don't look any older. Think about Asian people don't look old. They just, the only thing you can tell the Asians are getting older is the visor gets longer. So the giant visor. It's like rings on a tree. It's just the length of the visor.
I've heard this now, that your mom has had a lot to say about all your tattoos.
I don't like tattoos. It's too much. I don't like... Meanwhile, she has her eyebrows tattooed and her eyeliner. She practically has tears from prison. You know, like she shanked somebody.
Like she shanked somebody.
Yeah, that's what, I mean, it's weird that she has all this stuff. So I don't like tattoos. She's got them.
Up next, Margaret's going to break down what it's like to offend an entire comedy club. Stay with like I ain't done that. Stay with us. We'll be back.
After the break, more with groundbreaking tomorrow.
My Korean name is Moran. Moran. That's my name. In my Korean name, it's the name of Kim Jong-il's production company. So that's how Asian that is. I have a friend who's even more Asian. Her name is... I'm like, oh my God, that's pretty. That's really... Wow. How do you spell that? Is that with like a K or C? Oh, it's just like it sounds. Okay, so like a Q or like a Q. Just like it sounds. Just call me Jay.
Hey, folks, that's a very talented Margaret Cho from her current World Tour Psycho. Margaret, why'd you call it Psycho?
Yeah, though the title is, there's no I in team, but there is a Cho in Psycho. So it's a lot of words for title. But yeah, it's about a lot of different things. Certainly, you know, it's about feminism and how feminist rage needs to come into the foray, into the front. There's all this nasty talk with, you know, with like Donald Trump and stuff about women. It's wrong. They shouldn't be doing that. So I'm all about that in this show.
Yeah, tell it to them. Because people, you know, now your jokes have been known to cross the line. Mm-hmm. You got some flack for dressing up as North Korean military leader. This is how...
I know.
At the 2015 Golden Globe,
well,
I was hollering.
This was good, you know, and they're my friends, Tina and Amy, and people were like, how dare you portray a Korean? I'm Korean. I don't know. How dare I? I'm Korean. So, but people got mad, mostly white people, because they just found out about racism. and they're furious.
Earlier this year, Margaret performed a controversial show in New Jersey. Her set offended so many that a lot of the audience got up and walked out.
Yeah.
Why was that audience so upset?
Well, first they were all yelling because you can't talk about rape on Easter. And that, like, all yelling that, because I do jokes about, not about rape, but, you know, I'm a sexual abuse survivor. And this is my point, is that you have to talk about sexual abuse because predators thrive in the shadows. So if we can shine light on it, you could actually have a chance at making rape obsolete. You know, if we share our stories and make it impossible for predators to act, this is what it's all about. But it's a very difficult thing to bring it into the comedy show arena because they want to, like, laugh and talk about whatever, airplanes and the Kardashians, and it's like, I'm not about that. I'm like, let's break it down. We're going to talk about this stuff, you know, so we can protect children, and that's my goal. So it's very hard. So what happened was I went too far. Like, I got mad because I get real mad, and so I went back, and I think I felt I had ruined the reputation of the club because people were very angry. So I went back with Jerry Seinfeld, and we had a sit down. We talked to the audience. We got them, like, dinner and drinks, and we had a discussion because it was important for me to find out why they were offended and what hurt them. And people were very open to it. It was exciting, and they got to meet Jerry Seinfeld, and you know, we filmed it all for comedians in cars getting coffee. But it was a really important lesson for them to come back and for me to learn what hurt them so I could find out through the wilderness what to do. So it was beautiful.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Margaret, you ever going to retire from comedy?
I don't think so. I mean, I want to do what Joan Rivers did. You know, I want to go with Don Rickles, just go to the very Dick Gregory. I feel like we can't retire because it's not a profession for us. It's a ministry. It's a life.
Yeah.
It's a life thing, you know. Yeah,
you know, you're right. I thought that stop touring would be it for me. But then I came out here and I tell the damn jokes anyways.
Yeah. Still doing it.
And since I found out that Chris Rock got $40 million for Netflix, I'm back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly.
What?
Of course.
I love you, Margaret.
I love you.
Thank you, darling. Great job. Margaret returns as special co-host of Fashion Police on E! November 21st. And for more information on her Psycho tour, head over to SteveHarveyTV.com. Margaret Cho, everybody.
Stay tuned. Steve sits down with Oscar and Grammy winner Common.
President Obama ended up. All right, everybody. My next guest is a multi-talented Hollywood actor and recording artist. He not only won 2 Grammys and a Golden Globe, but he's an Academy Award winner too. Please welcome my friend, the one and only Common. Thank you. How's it feel to be home in Chicago, man?
Man, I love Chicago, man. The people of Chicago, when I come home and just see my family and my friends, and just the energy. Like, this is one of the greatest cities in the world, and like, we just blue-collar, authentic people here, you know. Yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah, man. You tight with another famous Chicagoan out here, man. You and President Obama ended up friends. How'd that
happen? Me and the president. Yeah, well, the president and I, you know, when I first found out about him through my mother and my stepfather, they was like, you need to check out Barack Obama. And this was when he was about to run for Senate. And I got to meet him and talk to him because he had come to some events that were happening. I was like, man, that's a good brother. Like, this is not like any other politician I met. So through the years, I continued to support him. And he, you know, blessed me and let me come to the White House and perform.
Yeah, man.
Came to a couple birthday parties.
That's crazy, man. Hey, let me ask you something, man. When you were in the White House, did you ever think in your wildest dreams that one day you'd be in the White House?
Brother, I'm gonna tell you, I was just partying in the White House the other day. And I'm serious.
Yeah.
And it was like people dancing to music and having fun, and we looking at the pictures of George Washington and other presidents. And the question was not only did I think I would be there, but did they think we would ever be there partying like that? And, and it just was it was an amazing event and experience. And just, you know, I think what our president and first lady represent so much is they represent bringing all people together. And that's what I enjoy about, like, getting to either be at their parties or just even watch them as they do things in politics and in the world. They bringing people together.
Yeah, man. Standing in the White House for me, in the Oval Office and looking at that seal on the floor, I just teared up. And he looked at me and he said, "You gonna be all right, man?" He said, "Come on, man. You here now." I said, "No, man. I ain't never in my life thought I'd be here." He said, "But we here now." We here now. You be all right. Go on, take a tour, take a look around. I ain't want to leave. Because I know after he leave, I ain't going back.
You might be right about that.
Yeah, I probably figured that my last shot up in there. So I took pictures and everything.
Me too,
Yeah, I don't really see.
I need to take the napkins. Next time I need to take the napkins because I probably won't get back up in there.
No,
I don't need to do that.
No, you can't do that. Matter of fact, you can't take nothing out of there.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it might not look like they watching, but woo!
They definitely
Man, hey, man, before you were Academy Award-winning artist, you had some interesting jobs in Chicago, man. What'd you do up here? What's some of the stuff you had to do?
Well, I had a really great job. I was like a ball boy for the Chicago Bulls. When I first, like in '84, when Michael Jordan first came, I was like a little kid, and Michael Jordan was like just got drafted. I was there during that time, and I used to get gym shoes from the ball players at the time, like Isaiah Thomas, Magic, and I would give them to my teachers or sell them to my teachers, you know. And I like about business too, right?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah. So one time with Mike, this kid, he was a little older than me, asked for autograph, for Mike's autograph. So I said, okay, I'll get it for you for $5. He said, okay. So I went down and took it to Mike, and Mike was like, oh, he was doing something. He was like, you sign it. So I signed it, took it up to the kid. I handed it to the kid. The kid looked, said, man, this ain't Mike's autograph. I spelled his name wrong. I spelled Michael wrong. I need to do better in school, huh?
Yeah, you went to public school? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, ain't coming up me, dog. How the hell you spell Michael wrong?
I know, man. The A before the E. It's the E before, I don't know.
Put the A before the E.
Yes. Anyway.
Man.
Yeah, I was hustling. Then my worst job was I used to sort out parking tickets downtown. All the tickets that came in from the city, I had to sit there and put like 1,506, 1,507. I had to place. It was so boring. It was terrible, bro.
You were dying.
Yeah, bro. I had to get out of that job.
I got to get out of here one day. I got to find another way. You was working on it back there. Yeah. I got to find another way. This ain't working today. Yeah, I'd have been a rapper too at that.
Yeah, at that point. Yeah.
That damn job, I'd have turned into a rapper. And I can't rap at all, man.
We just had a couple bars right there.
Yeah, that's all I had. Hey, man, you're inspiring change with this new album you got, man, Black American Again. Tell us a little bit about this album.
Yeah, so this album, Black America Again, is really like, it's a call to action. It's really a art piece that's about expressing who we are as people, as black people, but it's bringing all people together. I call it Black America Again because throughout the years we obviously know it's been like dehumanizing the black people, the devaluing the black life. That's been a cycle that has repeated itself. And I feel like it's time for us to write a new story. Us as black people, we got to write a new story for ourselves, and other people need to see that new story so they can say, oh yeah, these are the great black people that I know, that I knew existed, because we exist, and I think people don't see it sometimes. Yeah. In the news, they see.
Yeah, exactly, man. Well said, my man. Folks, this is one of my favorite people, man. You know, last time I saw you, man, perform was at this event at Essence, the women out in L.A.
Yeah.
you stood up and was paying tribute to women, man. And I was just sitting there grooving with you, man. I said, this dude right here, this dude gets it.
Yeah, yeah.
This dude gets it, man.
Well, yeah, it's an honor for me. You know, first of all, I just value women, but you know, and it starts with my mother. Like, my mother was a woman who showed me, like, man, what greatness within a woman is, like the love, the strength, the fight and the hard work and commitment. That's why I really honestly try to value and make sure I show, especially coming from hip hop culture. They all, you know, they do give the stigma that hip hop never celebrates women. So I make sure it's known that, like, yo, we celebrate our women in a good way. That's why I do songs like The Light and The Love Star.
That's Common, everybody. Hey, folks, coming up next, Common's taking the stage to perform the title track from his new album, Black America Again. Stay with us. Folks, you ready for some music? You ready for a great artist? Now performing the title track from his new album, Black America Again. Give it up for my man, Common.
Here we go, here we go again. Trayvon will never get to be an older man. Black children, they childhood stole from them, robbed of our names and our language, stole again. Who stole the soul from black folk? Same man that stole the land from cheap black smoke and made the whip crackle on our back slow, made us go through the back door and raffle black bodies on the slave blocks. Now we slave to the blocks, cause on them we spray shots, leaving our own to lay in a box. Black mother's stomach stay in a knot. We kill each other, it's part of the plot. I wish the hating would stop. War, and a battle with us. I know that black lives matter and they matter to us. These are the things we gotta discuss. The new plantation, mass incarceration. Instead of educate, they rather convict the kids. As dirty as the water and Flint the system is. Is it a felony or a misdemeanor? Maria Sharapova making more than Serena. It took Viola Davis to say this. The roles of the help and the gangsters is really all they gave us. We need Avas, Ta-Nehisi's, and Cory Bookers. The salt of the earth to get us off of sugar and greasy foods. I don't believe the news on radio. Stereotypes we refuse. Brainwashed in the cycle to spin. We write our own story, Black America again.
We are rewriting the Black American story. We are rewriting the Black American story.
Hot damn Black America again. Think of Sandra Bland as I'm staring in the wind. The color of my skin, they comparing it to sin. The darker it gets, the less fairer it has been. The hate made, I inherited from them. But I ain't gonna point the finger. We got anointed singers like Nina, Marvin, Billy, Stevie. Need to hear them songs. Sometimes to believe me. Who freed me? Lincoln a Cadillac, drinking a battle rap. So is it Godspeed that we travel at? Endangered in our own habitat. Them guns and dope, man. Y'all can have it back. As a matter of fact, we them lab rats. You built the projects mode, now you want your hood back. I guess if you could rap, you would express it too. That PTSD, we need professionals. You know what pressure do? It makes the pipes bust. From schools to prison, y'all. They tryna pipe us to your political parties that fight us. Instead of making voting laws to spite us. You know we from a family of fighters. You know that your wars and our wars. You put a brother in Star Wars. Maybe you need two. And then maybe then we'll believe you. See black people in the future. We wasn't shipped here to rob and shoot ya. We hold these truths up, be self-evident. Our men and women are created equal, including Black Americans.
We are rewriting the Black American story. We are rewriting the Black American story. We are rewriting
We do this for love and freedom. Truth and justice for all mankind.
Black American story.
Yeah. Folks, give it up for the one and only Common. Hey, folks, Common's new album, Black America Again, it just dropped. Special thanks to Common. We'll be right back with more.
After the break, Steve has another comedian you should know.
I want you guys to know that I know.
Comedy Groundbreakers Week isn't just about honoring the classics, man. I got some bad boys on this show this week, man. There's also some newer comedians that's making their mark out there on the comedy scene, man. And I've been on the internet finding these young guys and young women. And, man, the man you're about to meet is one of them. He became a social media sensation for his celebrity roast videos. And last season, Nick Cannon named him Rookie of the Year on MTV's Wild 'N Out, scoring him a reoccurring role on the show. Straight from Atlanta, GA, give it up for DC Young Fly.
I want us to feel like family. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? I'm going to tell y'all some things because I don't want the white people to think, because you see a tattoo on my face, I'm a gangster. No. I want you guys to know that I know every time I wake up and look myself in the mirror with this tattoo on my face, I messed up. I messed up. So I want you to just feel comfortable with me. We family now? We family? All right. Now we got that out the way. Life's great. Life is good. I just moved out of my mama's house. Y'all make some noise. I just moved out of my mama's house. Yeah. I stay with my auntie now, though. Yeah, because my mom is a hoarder. Like, she's a true hoarder. She be having stuff like this at the house. Like, the chair will be on the table. You be like, for what, Ma? I remember one time the police came in the house. They kicked the door down. They was looking for me. They were like, Blue, get on the ground. Get on the ground. They didn't even know I was in there the whole time looking at them. I was like, look at these fools. They don't even know I'm in here. I had to get up out of there. And then now my people think I got money because they see me on television and they just think I got money. Can I get the teleprompter close to my face? I want everybody at home who know me and all my family that I'm not getting paid for this right here. Okay? The Steve Harvey show didn't need me. I needed the Steve Harvey show. Okay? Ain't that right, Steve? Can I be honest with him? Now we got that out the way. My family think I got money. And I'm going to tell y'all now, see my cousin, she said, cuz, I just want you to fix my smile. I said, I got you, because her teeth the same size as the little thing on the inside of a sunflower seed. So she want me to fix her smile. So I said, I got you. Yeah, So she ended up doing some crazy stuff, so now she got 25 years in the penitentiary. I know, it is what it is. So she called me the other day. She said, cuz, I just want you to fix my smile. I don't want you to put nothing on my books. I said, cuz, don't you got 25 years? She said, yeah. I said, girl, you ain't got nothing to smile about. You just better go to sleep. Go to sleep. Get off my phone. Man, I'm going to show Miss Obama, y'all. I'm going to miss him. I'm just... I'm going to miss Obama, man, but I know Obama smoked weed. He got to smoke weed, and he'll tell you in the press conference. You just got to listen to him. I remember one time I was watching, they were like, Mr. Barack Obama, how do you feel about the ISIS attack? He was like, well, it's very simple. First, you break the problem down. Then you roll all your problems up together. And if you have a little faith, you have a little determination, and you put some fire behind that bad boy, your problems are going to go up in smoke. I'm like, that's how you roll the blood. My name is DC Young Fly, y'all. I appreciate
Man. Hey, folks, we'll be right back. We'll have a chat with DC Young Fly right after this.
You want some stuffing, baby?
Boy, I'm a grown-ass woman.
Hey, Cameron, you mind passing me the green beans, please?
Don't eat too much. We should save some from the shelter. Right, Granddad?
That's right, buddy.
Listen, I'm gonna stab your ass with this fork. Do you hear me?
I would love
that. She said, I'm gonna stab you with this fork. Did you say, I would love that?
I would love that. I love pain.
Man, I had these two. I had them on Celebrity Family Feud, and he was standing next to Monique, who you saw in the movie. And he would just be pushing up on Monique, and Monique was slapping him. They was going at it, man. This is crazy.
I'm a cougar tamer.
You a what?
I'm a cougar tamer.
A cougar tamer?
A cougar tamer. Set out.
How'd you get your start, man?
First of all, man, my boy Fat and Paid, he put me on with the Vines, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I was from the hood. I was selling cocaine, doing all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you need to...
Yeah, let's slow down for a minute.
I don't do that no more, Steve.
I know, but you got to let that sit in. People going. They turned to me. What did he say?
No, people, I don't do that no more. My life has changed. God is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta give him the background.
Yeah, but you threw him too fast.
Oh, okay, my bad.
See, you got to start with, God is good, because what I used to be, you just can't see.
Okay.
I was in the hood selling cocaine.
See,
and all the people went, is he still selling it?
No. No,
he's here? No.
No, but you know, it was a good transition, man. And then once I started, I'll never forget November 22nd, 2013, my life changed. And it's just been prosperous every year.
Yeah. You landed this role in this movie, man. This your role in
the
first
crazy part about it, I wasn't even, they had to write me in it. I wasn't in it because Will Packer came to one of our shows, our People Meet shows, and I was doing stand-up. And he was like, this guy funny. You know, Ernestine brought him, Ernestine Johnson, who's a good poet. She brought him, and then he came backstage, and he was talking to me. He was like, I'm going to put you in the movie. Right then and there, I'm like, man, he lied. Yeah, I heard this plenty of times, and before you know it, I sat down with David Talbot, and he loved my energy, and before you know it, they wrote me in the movie, and here I am today. I'm with you, Steve!
See, what's crazy is, man, the reason I love this kid is because, first of all, he's young. He reminds me of a young Chris Tucker. Because he's crazy. I'm not even you, Steve!
That's my uncle.
That's your uncle?
That's my uncle. I be telling everybody, yeah, that's my uncle. He just don't mess with me like that.
Yeah. Hey, man, I heard you bought your mom a Mercedes.
Yeah, I bought her a Mercedes, and
we got a clip.
Y'all got a clip?
Yeah, we got it because, you know, y'all do everything on social
Oh, she gonna love this.
This is him surprising his mom with a new car.
John, what is this?
It's a Mercedes.
It ain't no Mercedes.
What are they?
It ain't no Mercedes. It's a Mercedes for real.
Yeah.
You don't know no Mercedes. Where's the M?
Right, that's fine.
The emblem is not an M. Where the M?
The great part about it, her teeth were coming out of her mouth, because she was like, what the M, man? I was like, pick your teeth up. It's right
there. Hey, man, I don't care how old a boy gets. I don't care how old a young man gets. As soon as a boy or a young man is worth his salt on this earth, first thing he'll do is buy his mama something.
Yes, sir.
Everybody want to buy their mama something. So all of you mothers out there with young boys, their goal is to buy their mama something one day. I think that's a great story. Hey, folks, Almost Christmas is in theaters now. Y'all, big love. Show your love to DC and all my guests today. Remember, catch me on Twitter at I'm Steve Harvey. We'll see you back here soon, everybody.